What's happening, guys? Welcome back into my channel once more. We are still at the practice pad and we're going to be doing yet another practice concept. I've been really digging into trying to work on sort of little things I can give my students that work on as many different rudiments as possible so they're really prepared for the practice that they need to do during the week. One of these ideas I've done is where we can split rudiments. And by splitting them, we can work at what the right hand and the left hand are doing, really work on bringing them up. And then the last couple of bars, we combine them and work on evenness and then the actual rudiment itself. So today we're going to do it with a paradiddle, but you can do it with absolutely any rudiment you want. Any sticking you could totally work on, anything you want to do. This is just a thing that can be used in all rudiments, all stickings. So what we're going to do is we're going to work out what a paradiddle does on each hand and then isolate one from the other. So if we take a paradiddle, the way to do this, by the way, is take a paradiddle, which if you don't know is right, left, right, right, left, left. Paradiddle. Sounds like this. We can have one accent, two, none. Totally up to you. If we have one, the way to work out what the right hand's doing is to take the left hand and put it on your leg. And now you can hear that this is going, the right hand, da 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 da. Same thing applies to flam rudiments, flam taps, flam accents, singles, all that sort of stuff. The way to work out what each hand's doing is to separate them. Two sound sources is good. Your leg works just as well. So what we're going to now do is we're going to play that rhythm, that right hand rhythm in bar 1. Do it 4 times. So it sounds like this. We're going to do the exact same thing on the left, because although the left hand does do the same thing but slightly displaced, it's just a little bit easier to do it on the left, on the beat. So instead of going da 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 da, we're going to go da 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 da. Just repeat the left hand. So the right and the left sound like this. In bar 3, we're going to do unison strokes. Unison strokes are the great equalizer on drums. If it is a flam, they aren't even. If it is a unison stroke and the practice pad sounds really weak and phasey, it's because both waves are hitting at the same time and cancelling each other out. That means you are playing them evenly, and that means when you speed it up and put them together as the actual rudiment, it's going to be nice and even. So that sounds like this. Flammed would sound like this. So wherever possible, try and have unison strokes, exact unisons. That tells you that everything's coming up to the same height, everything's going down at the same height, and it's a really useful thing to practice just to make sure that the left isn't being left behind, pun intended, or the right isn't dominating. In the final bar, we are going to do the actual rudiment, which is the paradiddle. That sounds like this. So the whole thing would sound like right, 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 left, left, unisons, the actual rudiment. Sounds like this. That is the split rudiment idea. We can do that with absolutely any rudiment. You can do it with any sticking, like I said. It's really useful for isolating each hand, working on both of them, making them the same, so that when you do put this on the kit, because the whole point is to actually play this on the kit, that is even and you can use it in fills, grooves, etc., etc. Please try it with other rudiments, other things you're working on. Hope you dug this lesson. If you did, hit subscribe and I'll catch you next time.